Yo, Caden, what's up, man? Dude, not the music, not the music. It's yeah, I don't know. I'm in a weird headspace with Destiny. I think like it's just I still just can't believe it, you know. Hope everyone's having a good day. Dude, it's fucking hot in my room. Or turn on the AC. Yo, Jojo, how you doing? Welcome, my friend. Dilly, what's up? Ryan is playing auto battlers. What's an auto battler? What is auto battlers? Yo, Fox. Young Wolf, how you doing? Destiny stream. Yeah, I've meant to play more Destiny than I have. For sure. For sure. That's on me. I just I'm sure everyone's going through some stuff, and I'm like in this weird limbo with it where just weird, man. Just in a weird space where it's doesn't quite feel real, you know. That's kind of where I'm at. Today I want to revisit a lot of the exotic missions, but I'm just going to be doing like easy baby mode of them. Thank God. What? Subscaro, have fun, bro. I still can't get over the Destiny news. Still makes me emotional. It almost like it's hard for me to describe. Like it almost feels like a dream. That makes sense. Feels very odd. Very, very, very odd. It keeps saying chat is disconnected. Does the stream look all right on the YouTube side? What the fuck is this? Destiny's good soup. Let's go. Destiny is the best soup, man. Feels weird going to Destiny now and realizing there's no updates. Yeah. And that there will never be. You know, that's like, it's so, I don't know. It all feels, I'm sure there's a term for this, but it feels very, surreal, like how long this game was a part of my life and our lives, and but how short of a time that really felt. Hi Zolipu, how you doing? Long time no kill. How has Marathon been on success level? Is it looking bad or good? I don't play it. From like a financial, like a commercial success, definitely not great. You know, it's got its issues. I think it's a weird time in the gaming industry for sure. But at the end of the day, I've been enjoying it, which is good, and the community that is there, like, really responsive to videos and very creative community stuff like that, which is cool. Like, obviously you want that, but I don't know, it's kind of just on Bungie to make changes that appeal to the wider public. But like I said, like, it's a weird time in gaming. People aren't playing as many games because shit's expensive, and the games they are playing are like an escape from their life type of thing, you know what I mean? So it's like, plus everyone's still kind of reeling from the greatest video game of all time ending, so it's like it's weird. But no, I wouldn't say, like, I don't think anyone's under any illusions that Marathon is doing well, like, financially, for sure. So, yo Aries, what's up, lab? How you two doing, my friends? I'm curious what's planned for the future. Maybe they'll come back to updating Destiny 2 if we keep showing our support. I'm confident that something will happen with the Destiny IP for sure. I think it just makes too much sense, but I don't know. I'm not in the industry. I would have to think they probably won't come back to Destiny 2. Destiny 2 is it's its own beast. It's very unwieldy to build on and kind of deal with. And everyone who had that experience got laid off. And, you know, maybe they'll do some higher backs or whatever, but at the end of the day, like, if the company that you dedicated a large portion of your career to just threw you to the wind like garbage, like, what incentive do you have to come back? Even if they're like, hey, we'll pay you a lot of money or whatever. It's like, yeah, but you'll just, like, fucking lay me off again. You know what I mean? And Bungie's done it too many times. Like, I see it in my company. I see it. It's happening all over the world right now. Like, companies underwent, like, really large companies underwent huge rapid expansion post-COVID, during the late stages of and post-COVID. We're at a time in America where select companies, maybe in the world, but especially in the US, where select companies are growing very rapidly, but the overall economy growth isn't there, and like the purchasing power that consumers have is not there. And so it's putting a very weird sort of pressure on these companies that have rapidly expanded and can't maintain that momentum going forward. Because remember, for publicly traded companies, it's not good enough to stay where you are. You have to be consistently more, which is why we are in the place we are in the first place, in the industry and Bungie specifically. And yeah, so it's like, it's a weird time. Like, a lot of people constantly being laid off to prioritize short-term financial incentives over long-term innovation and growth. That's not just a video game thing. Like I said, I see it in my industry as well. You're seeing it all over the US, really the world. And so, like, there's no incentive. Like, if a company's not loyal to you, why would you ever go back and work for them? You know, you're gonna find some of the companies that you're either gonna find an industry that's a little less volatile, or you're gonna find a company that does value you and doesn't just throw you out to, you know, please some faceless people. So, what's up? I wasn't aware Factorio ended Lamau. Come on. Did Factorio even really ever begin? Did you ever think about that? But one thing that I am excited for like myself is, I think, so I've talked about this a little bit, but one thing I'm really excited about is like almost turning the, like, a lot of my focus on like freelance ARG and puzzle solving, regardless of the IP. And so it's like, you know, for instance, when Helldivers was doing their ARG, I don't know, a year ago, 2 years ago, I kind of ignored it because I didn't have time for it. But now it's like, okay, we could hop over there and see what's going on and help solve it and rally the community and stuff. And I think that would be really fun. Another aspect of that I really want to do is revisit a lot of puzzle games that I've never got to experience. Outer Wilds, for one, you know, we've been playing a big walk. I never really got as far into blueprints as I would have liked, and so I think I want to take a lot of this time and, you know, systematically over the weeks go through these different puzzle-focused games, and maybe do some like longer form content on them as well. Like, I was toying with the idea of like playing a puzzle game and then ranking where I think it fits relative to like my favorite Destiny puzzles, like that sort of thing. And so I have a couple of these sorts of ideas floating around my head, and just stuff like I've been a terminally stuck Destiny player for however fucking long I've been playing Destiny, a decade. I've been to so many good games that are right up my alley, and I think it's time, like, let's fucking check them out. Oh, well, there goes my rapid. like a real build. This is my fucking fly around build. Should have switched before the flag. Oh, my favorite build. I've been wanting to do a video on my favorite metas as well. Mid retrograde is the worst meta of all time. It's hard to overstate how much I dislike the Rocket Pulse meta. Rip. But double mint? No, man. It's so brainless in a way that I really don't enjoy. Bruh, can I have some fucking ammo, dude? Oh wait, do I have the King's Fall set? I'm not even... See, I gotta switch to real armor. Has there been any more games that you have got you interested in playing long term since Destiny has ended? Not really. I wanna go back and keep checking out Soulframe. A lot of people are playing The Division. I got an offer to go check it out. They sent me like the DLC for free or something, so maybe I'll go check that out. I don't know, man. I'm just in a holding pattern. I'm just kind of waiting for something to happen. You know what I mean? So I don't really fucking know, man. I don't know. Hey, Scarab, you tried Black Ops 7's endgame mode? No, I've been playing only zombies in Black Ops 7. We will be trying to solve the map next week. I'm so excited for the new Black Ops 7 map. I think it's gonna be fucking awesome. I'm really excited for that. That's gonna take a while. I think your ARG idea is probably the best thing until after the industry collapse. Yeah. Yeah, man, I don't know. And it's hard because the thing with ARGs is you can't plan for them. So I don't know. I don't know when my opportunity to even jump into that would be. But yeah, if you guys ever catch any wind of an ARG going on, just make sure you tag me no matter what the game is, and we'll go check it out. I'll do 0 hour. Genuinely curious, would you try out Battlefield 6 Wake Island when that drops? I don't know what that is. Next time you see Jellyback Joe, you should mention Clarity to him in reference to Blueprints. Okay, I will. I really do want to revisit Blueprints. I got decently far, but I just like... Whenever that was, pre-Edge of Fate or whatever, pre-Final Shape maybe even, I just never went back to it. So I'll probably start over. Yeah, you had an ability to play this game at its worst and still enjoy it. I think people went and played all the games you skipped in those lows. Yeah, for sure. For sure. So, I've missed a lot of stuff, man. Did you play Talos Principle? It's a very popular puzzle game. No, I actually don't know what that is. I've never heard of that. I just rewatched a show where a really big theme was nostalgia, but for the future. Feeling about missing what will happen that hasn't happened yet, but also missing the futures that will never be. Fucking hell. That's a really deep premise. That sounds like some shit they would cover in Fringe. But yeah, man. I mean, I think that what you fuck. I think that pretty perfectly describes what I'm feeling. Oh, did I shutted it up. But it's also sort of like a foggy, like it's like a, man, it's really over, huh? It's like all of that really happened and it's over and it will no longer happen. It's a very weird. So. Classic map from old Battlefield games coming to Battlefield 6. I've really never played Battlefield, so I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I don't want to like say no. Like I'm not gonna try anything. Like for years I've been like, oh, I have really no interest in Warframe or whatever. But I can't exactly say no to things. You know what I mean? So I'll fuck it. You know. What's up, Arska? Yeah, I want to do a ranking video for all of the exotic missions. I'm kind of jogging my memory and getting footage at the same time. Hey Scarrow, hope things are good. Do you think they'll remake Destiny 1 as a PS5, Xbox Series X, etc.? I would love to play that. Maybe. I would. You know what I mean? But it's so hard for me. The games industry is probably in the weirdest state that I've ever seen it. And I think you're going to see a very rapid decline in the number of AAA games that are coming out year over year. And I think that's going to result in things that seem fairly obvious not happening. You can be watching the Rex Infernus intro tomorrow? Oh, yeah, fuck yeah. Also, are you gonna be play like the Destiny Revisited project? Is that the one where they're like saving stuff from pre-Beyond Light, like that one? Sunrise, Project Sunrise, yeah. Yeah, if that has a public launcher, I'll 100% be checking that out. For sure. Bluepoint could have done a solid Destiny 1 remake. Too bad Sony shut them down. Yeah, well, I think you're going to find yourself saying that about a lot of things over the next 5 years. Yeah, it's only X-players right now, so no enemies or mechanics or whatever. Yeah, it sounds like it'll probably stay like that. But yeah, I would love to walk around in some of those old areas, for sure. For sure. For nostalgia's sake. So, well, do you realize we at the bottom of that list? Do you realize it's definitely pretty low? I still think, I don't think anything beats, what's the Dead Messenger mission called again? That shit is ass. Hot trash ass, bro. Yeah, Harbinger's pretty low. Yeah, the whole PlayStation debacle where everyone's commenting bring back physical discs like they fucked up big time on PlayStation Player. I hate that this is happening. I think you're gonna see this across a lot. You're gonna see a lot of anti-consumer moves across a lot of industries. Yeah, things are going to be consolidated into a couple of companies. They're going to make consistently anti-consumer moves. It's going to keep happening. I don't know. I don't know, man. So as much as I want to say, like, oh yeah, of course they'll remake Destiny. It's infinite free money or whatever. Like, I don't know. I don't know. To be fair, unless Bungie releases their client-side stuff, activities, enemies, and stuff like that for free, I don't think we're ever getting fully fledged gameplay with Project Sunrise. Yeah. I mean, we do have all the models, right? Like, I wouldn't be surprised, with how fucking talented this community is, I wouldn't be surprised if someone makes a really close approximation of, like, the enemy AI and mechanics and shit. I can definitely, especially for, like, smaller, specific activities. All right, what's happening? I think I wouldn't be surprised if the community fucking locks in. The quality of Indian AA games is getting way better, though. That's at least a silver lining. For now, it is. I totally agree, and I think you'll see a lot of... you're sort of seeing this in chemistry as well. You're seeing a lot of established chemists make their way either back to academia or go to a bunch of startups, you know, private startup companies, and they're doing really, really fucking cool science because they're allowed to in private startup companies that have secured private funding. So I think you'll see a lot of that in video games as well. Like a lot of, I mean, you currently are, and I think it'll continue. You'll see a lot of smaller indie teams. I think it's hard because I love that the video games industry is providing so many jobs, and that something like Destiny can, you know, employ so many people. But talking to a lot of game devs, it is commonly lamented that the small team feel has been lost. You know what I mean? Like, too many chefs in the kitchen type of thing. And so I do think it's interesting, the potential to go back to those sub 100 like person teams, to work on very specific, compact ideas and games and deliver very clear visions, which is exciting. I think there's gonna be a creative burst out of not AAA companies, which is super sick. Until those companies are purchased by your EAs and your Ubisofts and your Sonys and your Microsofts and your whoever is still an independent company. I guess EA is technically not anymore. And then it all happens again. Playground Games saving the small UK racing game developer, such a great story, but I bet once Fable comes out, 600 people will be laid off. Who owns Playground? Yo, Hammy! Thank you for the 2 months. Hopefully a lot of those Roblox devs starting to make... Oh, shit! Same. I thought I had a sword on. I just no-scoped the shit out of that shit. Happy birthday! Thank you. Oh, 6 days ago, but you know, close. We're close. Making our own games outside of that engine. Yeah. Someone on Twitter who's kind of well versed in this said Destiny has a minimum of 20 clients running parallel when playing, and those clients hold enemy AI mechanics, damage calculations for goddamn forever. This is why API is such a big thing for Destiny. Can you intercept those communications? Like as a complete fucking chud when it comes to this stuff that knows nothing. I guess. I don't know. How do I formulate these words? I feel like someone's gonna recreate a lot of the assets. Maybe they won't be one-to-one. But dude, this community's fucking psychotic. Oh my god, I can't even right now. Oh crap, that fucking sucks, man. Damn it. Hopefully it gets rescheduled sometime soon. Yeah, good try. When's the food challenge? Yeah, I gave Fallout a great idea. I said, Fallout? I messaged him this like last week. I was like, all right, McCrelly challenge. You pick 6 like raiders of your choice, and I have to beat the McCrelly challenge before they finish Salvation's Edge. And he didn't like the idea. I thought that was a great way to tie it back into Destiny. Have some community involvement and stuff. And he hated the idea. So, I don't know. Ball is in Fallout's court. Yo, Theo, what's up? How you doing? There are a few people on Reddit say he recreated a lot of the assets, but has to host the stuff server side himself. and therefore can't just release everything. Lame. At least I got a Kill Switch Engage concert this Friday. Oh, fuck yeah. Who are the openers for that? Dude, we haven't been to a concert in a while. I need to get back out there. There's too much passion and talent in the community for not to be at least an homage for Destiny in the future. Yeah, I think you will see reverberations of Destiny across the gaming space for the rest of our lives. I mean, it is just such a hugely impactful IP, and it has just had such a profound impact on everyone, on so many people. So plus, like I said, like on Escape Will Make Me Pod, I do have copium that like one silver. Did I do this right? I think I did this right. One silver lining for this entire thing is... Oh yeah, he turns back around, right? One silver lining for this entire thing is I'm hoping that Destiny talent gets like disseminated throughout the entire industry, and then we get flavors of Destiny all across different games. So I think that would be cool. Although, that being said, I will forever be the type of guy that is just searching for one place to call my home. Like I'm not, I just want a forever game, you know what I mean? So, but until then, puzzles. I'm no longer a bum. I have a driver's license. Let's fucking go. Yeah, you did spell it wrong. I was gonna ignore that, but good shit. Good shit, dude. Montague had these servers running privately since Beyond Light launched. What? I remember them tweeting some very vague stuff back in the day, but I saw that they or I didn't see, like, I remember they stopped working on it for a while, so I'm glad that they were able to use a lot of that framework, though. Saw you doing some Pantheon with Dado and Gain on Monday. Was that your 5e run, or is that still being scheduled? No, we were... Toes wanted to do, and still wants to do... Oh, fuck. Okay. Toes wanted to do one last run as Brenda, and so that's what we were doing. That just hanging out. Yeah, bro. Yeah, Dado's like, he's super serious. Once he's done with Destiny, he is done. Like, he's been telling us, because we were like, oh, I know you're done making videos and streaming it, but surely you'll hop on and play with the boys every once in a while. He's like, I'm not playing it for at least a year. I did a raid with every one of my day one teams. Dude, that would be kind of fun. So, do you ever think about rerunning the 0 to hero challenges you did back in the day? That'd be so much fun, man. I think, like... I think there will be a time, and maybe this is a little copium, but I think there will be a time where I just have an immense Destiny itch. Let's call it the Destinies. The STD. The Des-TD, if you will. And, I'll start trying to organize things like that. But, for now, it's like I said, so much of this just still doesn't even feel real. I'm in a very... I fluctuate between, like, sad and angry and fed up and, like, a lot of things. I don't know. So, right now, we probably aren't going to do something like that. Like, honestly, the thought of sitting down for a 10-hour Destiny stream right now makes me want to die. So that's probably not going to happen currently. But I think there's going to be a little bit of a reset for me. I've been going so hard for so long when it comes to like everything, and I've started feeling really old recently. I think it's because I've started working out really hard, and it's like I'm always so fucking tired, bro. I'm always so fucking tired. And all my hobbies, people aren't like it, except for, dude, Power World TCG's popping off, dude. It's so much fun. Finally, I like something that people are liking. Fucking imagine that. But I want to do fresh account shit at some point in the future. Yeah, something like that. Especially on Destiny 1. I think I would love to use that time to, or use some of that motivation that I get in a little, once I want to revisit Destiny. To revisit Destiny 1, which is something I have not played in, the better part of a decade. But also, I don't want to go play Destiny 1 only for a Destiny 1 remake to be announced. You know what I mean? So that's like my biggest fear. It's like, fuck, I don't want to replay this shit again. I just did it. Which is such a fucking Scaro 9 classic thing to think. I legit didn't know Power World was gonna have a TCG until I saw your tweet about it. Dude, I'm serious. I'm so fucking serious. I just need to start making... Victoria and I are enjoying it so much. We're just having fun building decks, and we're actually but like I've said this like every fucking stream since it came out, but we've never been trading card people before. Like we don't know what that like culture is like, and so we're kind of, this is our first time opening packs and dealing with scalping and shit, and we're gonna go check out like a local-ish tournament. Local-ish, we have to drive like 3 hours for it, but a local-ish tournament this weekend, and just see what is this shit about? Like, are people weird, or is this something we enjoy? I don't know. So we're just having fun. So I keep saying, like, man, I just need to make like a fucking just talking about my thoughts about the Power World trading card game and just why I like it as someone who's never been into trading cards. So I might do that. Fuck it. I mean, there's not like a ton of other shit to make videos about right now. Wait, so that means you're in control of Destiny 1 Remaster. As soon as you play Destiny 1, they announce it. Yes, that is true. That is true. I forget, are supers really good against this guy or really bad against this guy? I think really good. I need to pop his tummy. Pop your tummy open for me. What do you think of Project Sunrise? I think this community is full of the most insanely passionate, talented, amazing people that are so freakishly dedicated to breaking and making shit. It is truly unbelievable. I think it is awesome. And I am excited to see what happens with all of that in the future, because those people are fucking insane. Yo, Skylander, how you doing, my friend? Go full try to make a weekly target game of the week is dead. I literally could not be asked, man. This is how I know I can never really be a chud, because I have known. I've been making content for a decade. And I have known this entire time how to make more money. And I've just never done it. I've just never fucking done it. You know what I mean? And that's how I know I could never go full chud. Bungie pays him enough as is. I fucking wish, dude. This was, I was talking with some of my friends at GCX about this. It was like, with like Dado and stuff. Like you know, I've never really taken many brand deals. You know, I didn't make the videos that I knew would make me a lot of money. I didn't start streaming on Twitch until a year ago. And in hindsight, I just always think, like when I think about that, it's like I should think to myself, I've done good. I've stood on business. I've held firm to my morals and my beliefs. But all I can think is, my fucking house could be paid off. I should have sold out 6 years ago, man. That's crazy because you didn't talk to me at GCX. You weren't at GCX. I honestly think that Sony/Bungie is just leaving money on the table if they don't announce a Destiny 1 remaster port of some kind over the next few years. Not that it guarantees it'll happen or anything. By the way, I'm a huge Magic the Gathering fan, and Magic armor sets for the last crossover that Destiny 2 did. Honestly, pissed there's no Destiny Magic Secret Lair. I was convinced there was going to be, especially with Allison previously working at Wizards of the Coast.
Is high, and defections are increasing. We've locked this operation down
I was there with me, you didn't see her? No! You're a liar. You're both liars. I don't need to be there for you to call me. That's true. Hey, phones work both ways.
Will be no deterrent until that life.
Yeah, but you're still making money playing video games for a living? This isn't my job, Skylander. I mean, I do make some money, but it's not, this is not what I do for a living. It's always just been a hobby. But imagine if my hobby could have paid off my house.
Whatever happened to both the blood must have changed it.
Gaming as an industry is a massive concern right now. Yeah, I think all tech-related industries are a massive concern right now.
Incoming, Guardian. The clock is running.
I'm Dr. Sex full-time. That is very true. Seth Dickinson, the guy who wrote the Books of Sorrow, actually wrote all the lore for Magic the Gathering sci-fi space set. It was awesome. It was as awesome as you might expect, dude. That's awesome. I actually didn't know that. I have a friend that's really, really into Magic. Like, really into Magic. And, he was so jealous when I explained, you know, Allison's role at Bungie and that. I've had extensive conversations with her and, you know, gone out for drinks and stuff, and he was just like, bro. he asked me one time before Bungie, before everything happened, he asked me, he's like, if next time you go up to Bungie, I'm going to give you this card, and I need you to get her to sign it. I was like, dude, I'm not doing that. Oh, fucking hell. I forgot that happened until right now. Oh, fuck. But yeah. Marathon looks different today, yeah.
Got a present for you. She weighs more than my bird.
It is.
Roll right over them and don't look back.
The connection between Destiny and Marathon will always be
such a sophisticated operation out
so
of spite
unfortunate.
Alone. Whatever will my father now serves motivates him
beyond
his usual pettiness.
I don't know. I agree. They are leaving a lot of money on the table. But, oh my fucking Christ, I broke. How do you drive a tank again? What's going on here? Okay.
It's good to be back in the fight, Guardian.
Do I have?
I've missed being
I don't
your
think
eye
I have
in
my
the
secondary
sky.
fire
Give 'em
bound.
hell.
Is it this button? Is it this button? Yeah, there it is. I don't know, man. And all you, like, you see so much, like, the current, like, trend that I see on Marathon hater Twitter is, like, the big sentiment is, like, okay, we want Bungie to fail, so Sony sells the rights to Destiny. it's just, I don't know, man. Like, I want Destiny more than anyone else. Or, well, I can't necessarily claim that, but more than anything else in related gaming space for me personally. And like I want Destiny 3 more than anything else. But I just don't. I think it's kind of delusional to think that any random team could do Destiny like Bungie has done Destiny. I also think it's kind of delusional to think that like Destiny could necessarily work in today's world. But that's a delusion I'm willing to also partake in. But I don't know, man. Like I think like so many people are so fast to call for a closing of an entire studio. The loss of so many jobs on a gamble that some random fucking on a gamble that the IP might be sold to someone who might be confident. And it's just like, I don't think there's a good situation. There's no good outcome currently. There's just no good version of this. See your power world base? I haven't played in a while. I've been farming solo marathon shit.
The Black Fleet offers power
a ton. How do I?
That will always be attractive.
Do I have to use a tank for this? Or do I have to wait for? Are those going to drop after the? Yeah, I probably have to. I've been farming a lot of marathon vault breakers so I can get my Weave Master title. So all my free time's been doing that. Not playing Power World, so I'm like significantly behind on Power World. I've played more of the TCG than I have the actual video game after full release. I played so much of the Power World beta, though. Bungie will 100% send a cease and desist if Project Sunrise manages to engineer a striker patrol area. Obviously, the Destiny 1 project is still in years, but I think a Destiny 2 one will be struck down very quick. I hope, if it ever comes to that, it's a Sony cease and desist. I don't know. Project Sunrise is a project that a lot of very talented people in the Destiny community are doing, where they have a pre-Beyond Light. I think it's actually a Shadowkeep version of Destiny, and they can load into a lot of the areas and like walk around like the Leviathan and shit. Genuinely some of the most impressive community engineering I've ever seen in my entire life.
Empress, you saw what the darkness did to those aboard the Blacon.
My father was corrupted by pride long before he communed with the voice in the darkness. He could not be more disgraceful now than he was as Emperor.
And I don't know. I do not know, my friends. I don't think it's a Sony's decision. I mean, maybe but Bungie was quite litigious of their IP before Sony. I think it is absolutely a Sony decision. I think especially now than ever, more than ever, I think Sony has way more control over what Bungie did or does. I think every time an exec leaves, every time there's a layoff, every time there's a restructuring, I think Sony gets deeper and deeper and deeper ingrained in the decision making and thought processes of Bungie. They used to be quite separated, especially like, you know, Bungie used to have their own marketing team, and Bungie used to like, for Edge of Fate, we went there. There were no Sony people there. Maybe like one Sony person there. We got there at Renegades, a ton of Sony people there. My first time playing Marathon, no Sony people there. Second time playing Marathon at Bungie, a ton of Sony people there. So I think over time, Sony's influence has like gradually crept in, and I have to imagine lawyers are a huge part of that. I'm a homeless gamer, man. What do I play? Let me know when you figure it out. But it's extremely impressive. Yeah, they just reroute you to a filler character and allow you to explore spaces in engine. Yeah, that's so fucking cool, man. Have you checked Everest today? No, I haven't. Time to play League of Legends. Yeah, I don't know. We'll find something. We'll find something. Like, Ryan is convinced this Starfield thing is going to be a Destiny replacement. I am not convinced.
These are the emissaries of Yurix, Callus, and the Black
But we'll find out.
Destroy them.
I guess like the next competitor that we are aware of in the space would technically be Division 3, I guess, right? Is there another looter shooter that people are looking forward to launching before Division 3 would launch? If we even know, how far away is Division 3 even? Like a couple years? Destiny 3 is the Destiny 2 replacement? I like the way you think. You fell in the gotcha hell? I don't know. Bro, why am I literally the worst user of this gun of all time? Well, no one knows if it's a first-person shooter. Serious. There's a StarCraft game probably going to be announced at BlizzCon. It's either a third-person or first-person shooter. Somehow, some people have convinced themselves it's a looter shooter. Although I have not seen like very reliable information related to that. Is this a real mission? It is the worst exotic mission in Destiny history. I have no faith Division 3 is actually in development. I thought it was announced as a way to keep Ubisoft market cap. Oh, is that a common sentence? They're going really hard with the Division 2 stuff right now. I just need one game to look forward to. On fucking God. That's such a vibe. Oh, I'm the best. Holy shit. Oh, I was about to say something cheeky too, and then I missed. I'm coming out of my chud era. Had to open my fucking mouth. No, this one.
Empress, you saw what the darkness did to those aboard the Blackon.
My father was corrupted by pride.
I love Destiny, but I stopped
long
playing about a
before
week or
he
two ago because I
communed
see no
with
point in
the
grinding
voice
towards
the
anything, so
darkness.
it's been my life for 12
He
years.
could not be more disgraceful now than he was as Emperor.
What do you mean it puts me back all the way here? What the fuck? Dude, this mission is hot as fuck. Yeah, man, it'll be... I don't want it to end, bro. I do not want it to end. I don't want any of this to end. Fans want Shut Scare to take over the chemistry minute. Explain testosterone and magnets and shit. Did I not? What? That'd be a fun bit. Chud Scarra talks about peptide. Yeah, man. You guys know, once there's a new Destiny announcement, that shit is gonna get like the best fucking drugs you've ever been on in your entire life. It's gonna be fucking insane. You're gonna be lactating. You're gonna be sitting there, you're gonna have to change your shirt. You're gonna be dripping. It's gonna be insane. Can you make a song request? I guess. I'm getting the Destiny, the Hunter symbol, and Traveler and Ghost tattooed on me. Those are good choices. Are you build crafting? No. Not even the death of Destiny can make me do that. Do I get a rally here? Sent it. Am I gonna get copyrighted for this?
These are the emissaries of
what the fuck is
Eric's, Callus,
this?
and the Black Fleet. Destroy them.
We're gonna have to listen to this because it looks peak. Let me beat this awful mission first. This was the moment where I was like, oh, exotic missions have lost their fucking sauce, dude. It was right here when exotic missions became really bad campaign missions. I was like, oh no, they don't get it. They don't get it. And we got Presage right after this, which I was like, oh, maybe they do get it. This is from which queen? Defiance? This is from which queen? Presage was before this. Oh shit. Please have mercy on my soul, brother! Okay, so this came out after Prestige. Fuck, they didn't get it, man. They didn't get it. I think you used to be able to shoot through these bubbles, too. I vaguely remember that. Which do you prefer first, Destiny 3 or Destiny 2 Remaster? I assume you mean Destiny 1 Remaster? The answer for me will always be new content. It will be Destiny 3. I am just not confident that a Destiny 3 will ever be seen as economically viable and with how the world is today. I would love to be wrong. I think we will get Destiny spin-offs. That might be copium. If we get new Destiny, I think it's more likely we get Destiny spin-offs in other types of games versus MMORPG, FPS literature. Not to doom and gloom, but it kind of sucks how Sony does not see a game like Destiny as everything and still feels unique. You can be a story enjoyer, PvP endgame enjoyer, lore enjoyer. You get it. Destiny really has something for everyone. They just don't care, man. They don't care about the art or enjoyment. It's not. They're not in the business for that.
Transmission from
It sucks.
Eric's shows the same images over and over. flashing almost.
God,
too
this mission is
obvious
so
to
bad.
perceive. They will try to use our families against us.
They will
First it
try
was the
to use
warlock
our families
Osiris,
against
and
us,
now Callus.
brother.
They are indistinct, as if multiple pictures were laid atop one another. Variations on a theme. Ah,
Oh,
these must be psionic divinations. Impressions of things yet to come. I never dreamed I would see them for myself.
Vox Obscure is better than Starcross? No, it's not. Come on. Come on. Starcross isn't that bad. Starcross is aggressively mid. But it's not bad. Song, you're kidding me.
6 feet tall. I wish I had 8, 10 eyes. Don't talk to females. Just jerk off and cry. Chat screw her daily. Just like a whore. All women are evil. They're so fucking evil.
Thank you for the song recommendation, Lab. I appreciate it.
But I'm a chud. I'm an incel. What are they doing here? Billions must die. Circumcise us all.
Yep. That was definitely one of the songs of all time. That's good. That was really good. Pretty good. The Chuds were just earlier trying to post a day about how only 3 people were streaming Marathon on Twitch during the maintenance. I'm not saying anything. I'll end up... Dude, I pop up in my own Reddit feed way too much because those fuckers are posting something about my tweets or something we said on the podcast, some shit, and it's just like, there's never a good day to be scrolling the For You recommendations that don't, my Reddit account doesn't know I'm me. You know what I mean? Like, if it's a screenshot, if someone doesn't tag me, if it's just a screenshot of my video or tweet, my Reddit account does not know that is me. And there's never a good day to be scrolling Reddit and see your face. There's never a fucking good day for that.
You, Guardian. The Vanguard saw value in our investigation. We are tasked with the recovery of any information or relics pertaining to the darkness.
Welcome back to
Reddit
the
feed, imagine not
Glycon
using Narwhal
Guardians.
Relay or old.
I
I just use the app, man. I'm
This ship
only
is
ever on
Cabal.
Reddit on my phone.
I have a duty to its crew while Callus remains free.
What have you found in our absence?
Hidden records in Glycon's mainframe from your lost Guardian. They're decrypting as we speak.
Oh, I'm decrypting. It's always some chuds being like, Scarrow abandoned Destiny. It's like,
Transmitting
dog,
the first
I've played
decrypted
Destiny for
message.
more hours than I've been fucking your mother, which is impressive.
I see him pawing at the
Both of
end
those
hours,
things combined
laughing.
account for like half of my
Eyes
life.
glazed
It's
over.
insane.
There's another alignment tomorrow. Maybe I can sit tighter and get lost before anyone notices.
I'm
I
a
know a few Guardians.
chud. I really cannot get that stuck in my head. Well, Marathon's a dead piece of garbage. Good riddance. Okay, dude. It was Presage, Vox, Seraph, Avalon, Starcross. And they were really all over the fucking place with quality of these things,
Did your data mining yield anything about a crown?
Such detailed
Dude,
and
maybe
ornate
I should
procession
just
that
become
brought
a
high
marathon
crown
hate
from
shit
Leviathan
poster,
to
dude.
Glykon.
I didn't
It
I
allowed
going?
the darkness
I didn't
to
consider
invade
that until
the
right
spawn's
now.
thoughts.
But what
the
if I
darkness.
pull the ultimate
The
180?
entity.
The two are entwined.
Do you think
Does
they'd call it a
difference matter?
psyop?
But there is a difference.
Like, if
makes
I
our
just started
understanding
tweeting-
of the darkness a facade.
Steam charts. What would people's reaction be? I'm actually really curious now.
What do you presume they are? The crown, the entity?
Idols, sustained by fixation.
Wait, what room is that?
Until there is nothing left to reap.
Oh, dude, the design of this mission is so good. Presage is my goat. If I recall correctly, Eve was like one of the lead designers on this. Everything she touches is just like straight fucking fire. There's such a, you know, there's like a, you know, we all know the classic old guard. Ooh, could have used a better descriptor. We all know the classic longtime veteran devs on Destiny, but there's like a new suite of you know 5 to 3 year Destiny and Marathon devs that everything they touch has also just been fucking fire, and they don't get the credit that I think they deserve. And Noah's up there, Eve is definitely up there. I'll definitely put my boy Amir up there. It's like one day they'll have their time in the spotlight. I was kind of surprised to the amount of people saying Marathon under the Game Awards. I mean, Marathon's thing has always been, it's, you know, it didn't engage a ton of people, but the people it did engage really loved it. That has always been the story with Marathon. Since pre-launch, really. What am I looking for here, brother? Where's my last fuse at? Oh, there it is! I cannot get that stuck in my head. Also, no joke, the Marathon Deep Lore is hilarious. What do you mean? Marathon honestly feels like an early access game right now. That's what I've been saying. Like, I don't know how you can do this from like a psychology standpoint or whatever, like the marketing psychology front. But if I'm Bungie, this first year, yeah, I hit season 5 and I'm saying, well, this is the actual full launch of our game. Thanks for playing the beta year. I would find some way to eloquently say that. I don't know how you do that. I do not know. I don't even want to pretend to know how you make people okay with that framing, or that not turn into like a PR nightmare or whatever. But that's what I would be doing. Can you retcon a game development? Splitgate kind of did it. They unlaunched their game. Oh, why is Nar once said a Nebulon under the foot is worth 2 beyond a plasma cannon, but the Nar are still waiting for their mythical savior with a green pea to fly their cold power interstellar battle wagons. Bro, some of the early Marathon terminals are fucking insane. Remember when you said you were excited to finalize your build? What happened? This is my final build! My builds are finalized. Rocket Pulse Go Burt. Do we want Bungie following Splitgate? Okay, so I want Luke Smith on the stage with a Make Destiny Great Again hat. And he just needs to just straight up just come out, and the first thing he does is just shit on Anthem. Fuck it, dude. Do you guys fucking remember that shit, dude? That, oh man, the Splitgate guys seem like, I remember thinking when that guy was on the stage, I think what I said in chat, I was like, I'm pretty sure if I was ever in the same room as that guy, I would cover my drink. Fuck. Alright, man, have a good one. I'm gonna go watch a stream about a game not coping. Holy fucking words! I'm gonna go watch a stream about a game not coping about another game. There's no game coping about any other game in this stream. You had already achieved what you were looking for. I didn't know what he had until it was gone. Or just doesn't know English. One of the two. I'm not sure. Yeah, True Dual Destiny is legit the best thing Bungie ever made for this game. Am I crazy for thinking that? I don't think it's the best thing they've ever made, but it's easily the best exotic mission for this. I wouldn't put it like rated level though. Do you need dual Destiny footage? I'm trying to remember that. I'm not gonna say no. Currently, let me see if we run it. It would be the last thing I ran, because I think I do have backup footage. New footage wouldn't be bad. Type spit. Yeah, we did the other day. That's why I think I have footage of it.
Keitel, seems Callus has fled. Armsad states, Emperor Callus has left
I don't know,
his
man,
shadow broods. The legionaries spread rumors saying
I don't know.
he
I don't know.
merged with
I don't know.
darkness.
I don't know.
He is dead.
Life is a
He
big I don't
fights to
fucking
save
know
us.
right now. You know what I mean?
Words dipped in false confidence. The Emperor is gone. None know
That's
where.
true, Lab. That's true.
May we abide his return.
No, it is a trick. He is hiding here or elsewhere. He did not simply vanish.
Honestly, I'd personally put it as raid level. That's insane. That's crazy. I'm glad you enjoy it, though. That's awesome. Did you see that Reddit post about the new game modes they want in Marathon and was done really select marketing style images for PvE and everything? No. Can you send me a link? Gaul was pretty cool. Not gonna lie. Gaul would definitely be considered a chud. Are you fucked? Okay, that's right. Yes, cool. I will read that after this mission. 'Cause I'm a chud. Maybe I just like watching people struggle to be able to read analog clocks sue me. Hey, I mean, that's fair. Oh, down here. Okay, wait. Give me a second. I can remember this. So I pull this, and then this opens. And then I shoot this, which is a fuse, which opens this. Who engineered this shit? Like, in universe. No labels or anything. Okay, and then I think I can just go here. Run. 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 I'm not gonna make it. Thought I was gonna make it. One of my favorite things about Presage is the... Uh-oh. The speedrun tech that you can learn. Very fun mission just to fucking cruise through. Very fun mission just to cruise. I love how you double back into the same environments. I love the lore, the vibe, the ambiance. All very fun stuff. I hate this room. I always forget what to fucking do in this room, dude. Alright, so switch here.
Another decrypted entry.
Fuse here.
Wall and sank straight down to the deep. Lies in a bad way after the dive. All twisted. I'm all twisted.
It's fuse.
Whole crew
Don't tell me.
rattling
Don't
around
tell
in
me.
my skull like
Fuse,
they're
no.
thinking for me. They scorn what they used to be, what they are now. Dive must have
Yes.
opened the cells. Someone's got to clip their horns, especially the big one.
Yes, Slay King. And then we're gonna do some speedrun tech here, okay? You ready? Hell yeah, brother! Okay, I don't know actually know Destiny, but I have to ask, is there AI in Destiny like there is in Halo Marathon? Sort of. Not as vocal. The ghosts kind of take that role. And they're yeah, they're AI, but they're more treated like inorganic life form. Like it's sort of AI adjacent. There is actually a huge AI, Rasputin, who is pretty focal to the story, but he's been big dead for a while. But the ghosts themselves, yeah, they're kind of like magic, sort of space vibey type things, but they fill the Cortana, Durandal sort of role in Destiny. Ghosts are fairies, yeah, they are actually more fairy-y. Imagine having to be a scion that has to remember all of this. Yeah, like you're just an engineer scion. You're like, where does this fucking conduit go again? Who the fuck designed this? Sorry, boss, I was 4 hours late because I forgot I have to engulf myself in egregore. Yeah, in order to do your job, you gotta get the ick. The cheese touch, dude. No way. Fuck that. Does anyone know what the requirements are for unlocking Dual Destiny now? I kind of want to force my 2 friends who haven't played the game into it, but I need to know how much they need to do. Can you not? Is it not in the portal? I guess it's probably not in the portal. I do think Marathon needs a free mode. I heard someone say that maybe Rooks should be free. That'd be interesting, except Rooks would be like, they're already one of the most popular modes, so maybe not. Do you have to just beat the campaign? Final shape for Dual Destiny? It kind of feels like that's probably all you have to do. And then do the Pale Heart bullshit. Do you even have to beat the campaign though? I don't know. Like Warzone and Battlefield have their free modes, of course their VR modes. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. You have to weigh the marketing thing though, right? Like people are gonna freak out if any part of Marathon becomes free. But I do think like getting people engulfed, especially if they do like a free campaign mission or something and get people just engulfed in the world, or like a short series of campaign missions that are free, just being like, hey, look how cool, you know, Tau Ceti and shit is. I think that'd be fun. Are you actually leaving, Lap? Or are you starting a copy pasta? No, but I'm possibly going to get drunk. Okay, hell yeah. Where the fuck is Chudlet? Oh, hi, Chudlet. Thank goodness this isn't the darkest zone. That would have been real embarrassing. Easiest shit I've ever done. Alright, man, have a good one. I'm going to watch a stream about a game not coping about another game. I'm going to tweet that out. God, dude, press is just so fucking cool. Destiny just has... It has the motherfucking sauce, dude. That's it. It just has the sauce. That is... I don't know how you capture the sauce and you put that shit into other things. They need to put that shit into other things. Oh, no! Out of all the games Bungie has made, what fan base is like the worst? Halo, Destiny, or Marathon? I don't think you can't really simplify it down, right? Like Destiny is obviously going to have a very different player base. I would argue. I know. So like, for instance, Ryan is pretty cynical about the Destiny community, I would say. I just can't. I think there are going to be bad apples no matter where. I think the internet has just formed in a way where it is encouraged that sort of behavior. But I will maintain until the day I die that the Destiny community is comprised of some of the most passionate, talented, incredibly creative people across all of gaming. And I have nothing but
I've
respect
gained remote access to the launch
for
facility's subsystems, but someone
the
is
people
already
that
in
express
here. House
themselves
Salvation splicers are
creatively
hacking the launch
through this
mainframe.
game,
You
or
need to
use it
find
as
the
a lens
splicer
to
and
express
liberate the
themselves
security
creatively
scanner protocol from them.
and
I
wanted
won't
to be
able
part
to
of something
secure the launch
bigger.
without it.
And I don't know, like the Destiny community will always be so special. It means so much to me personally, just like what I've been able to do because of them, and how much I have enjoyed
That's a scanner protocol you picked
my
up.
time.
It should
You know,
automatically detect which consoles have been tampered
I
with
know
and
nothing
highlight
about the Halo
It'll also
community
highlight
as a
other
whole,
tampered
but
devices,
Halo's
so
a
keep an
very
eye out.
different game.
Now,
The Marathon
access
community,
to
once
those
again, I
terminals,
mean,
and
it's
I'll
been
have Adam
obviously
perform a
Marathon's
remote hack
a
from
smaller
here.
game, the community's smaller,
System
but
cleared.
they
Launch
also
codes
like
accepted.
just
Priming the pods for launch.
incredibly dedicated, creative people.
Guardian, it's time.
And I really enjoy a lot of the Marathon community as well, you know? The fact that they can stay so positive with the current state of things is genuinely incredible. So yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at. Like am I running like a harder version of
I
this?
can't believe it. You're actually on Seraph Station.
Should've done-
Feed looks good. Receiving you loud and clear. You should be able to decompile your scanner protocol
Yeah,
at that
I
terminal by the door
don't
to
know
gain
much about the
access.
Halo community, but I
Scanner
don't really
protocol is
like.
offline.
I don't want to
Keep
sit
an
here and
eye
be
out
like,
for
oh, this
splicers that have
this
scanner
community is
protocol
the
codes.
worst or whatever. Like I just think like at the end of the day, the things that I will want to always remember about the Destiny community, it's not the shitheads. You know what I mean? It's not. It's not the people that spent their career hate baiting or rage baiting or sowing a divide. It's not the people that witch hunted or gave, you know, did death threats or were racist or transphobic. It's none of that. It's the part of the community that I will always treasure and remember. Are the places that made Destiny home, you know what I mean, for a decade, and are the people that made Destiny home for a decade. And Marathon has a lot of those same flavors, which I really appreciate. And yeah, that's like, if we have kids, that's the part of the community I will always share. Not, you know, the part of all of this that I remember isn't going to be the death threats that I got post Marathon trailer. It's gonna be the insane support for a podcast for a game that isn't doing anywhere near as well as we hoped it would be doing. Yet those podcasts have some of the highest support I've gotten across all game content for a long time, and I just think that's incredible. That sort of stuff. And same thing with Destiny. It's like I don't know. I think we focus too much on the negatives. And it's also, it's sort of the reason, like, related, like, as I'm going through and I'm doing my recap nostalgia content for Destiny, I don't want to focus on any negatives. I could do a video on the top 5 worst strikes of all time, or the worst raids, or whatever. But I really want to spend more time celebrating the positive things. So, my experience with the Destiny community hasn't been the most positive, with being a Marathon fan who didn't play Destiny at all. Yeah, and I'm sorry, I really am, and I would just say that's not representative of the vast majority of the Destiny community. I would argue most of the quote-unquote Destiny fans that I interacted with are LARPers at best, like in terms of like people who've been shitting on Marathon and like harassing people who enjoy Marathon and stuff. They're Destiny tourists or LARPers at best, most of the time. I would say definitely not representative of the Destiny community as a whole. But everyone's gonna have a different experience and viewpoint on that, for sure. Are there turrets here? Yeah, I can fucking see it. But yeah, man, I think a lot of bad actors have taken the opportunity to sort of like act like Destiny fans or whatever, but they have like 0 raids completed or whatever. Pete Parsons has more playtime than a lot of these people, which is fucking unbelievable since our buddy Pete didn't play at all. Okay, 1-1. How are you supposed to do this shit? So it'd be thundering. I'll say I want marathon to see marathon on the show. The show should not have a win at all. No, I agree. And this is like, this is a sad part about a lot of internet culture nowadays. Is like when something fails for whatever reasons, and the worst people see it as a victory. They got so overblown they even the White House are more. Yeah, dude, I don't. Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna forget this. Okay, I think I went one too far.
Okay, so that's definitely a trap. But the splicers must be able to get through there. Maybe the scanner protocol can reveal something.
Are you serious? Okay, I need to find out which one of those it is. I thought it was 3. Is it not? I thought I went here the first time. Maybe I didn't. I'm too stubborn to go pick up another scanner. Oh, it's up one more. That's where I fucked up. Gotcha. I do think the Destiny community do like Marathon or can live with the game existing. It's just that right now Destiny 2 has content new and old for them to complete. Destiny needs more content to play. Yeah, I think there was always a world where they coexisted. What the fuck? Yeah, the worst version of the Destiny Marathon thing is one where neither worked. The best version was one where they coexisted, and unfortunately,
I'm not sure why they're designed like
we
that.
currently do not seem to be living in the best version. Recently discovered your channel as I've only just gotten into Destiny. Couldn't have picked a worse time, yeah. Well, enjoy it though, Daniel. It is a truly special game. I don't know how long you plan on playing it, but I hope you enjoy Destiny for as long as you are here to experience it. And I hope some of my old content helps you experience the best parts. It's been an absolute joy and privilege of my life covering Destiny and getting to experience Destiny in real time, and I hope other people treasure it as much as I did. Dude, doing this on Ultimatum was fucking insane, by the way. Lab killed Destiny? What the fuck, Lab? I knew it! Lab, if you kill Destiny, does that count as wokeness killing Destiny? Thoughts? Thoughts? Or is it Chud's killing Destiny? Because you like to sing about being a Chud. In any world, Bungie would have had Destiny 3 in development and Marathon as a side, but the problem is Destiny's MMO. Are held to Yeah, I agree. And while I do think it was a largely a Destiny problem, or sorry, a Bungie problem, especially pre-Sony acquisition. I think it is important to not let Sony off the hook either, because they are the ones who aren't completing things.
We've hit a dead end. I can't bypass security, but I think I have an idea. Play along. You need to surrender to House Salvation. One of Aramis's captains has put an order to bring you in alive so that he can present you to her as a trophy. Make some noise to draw their attention. It'll help sell the bluff.
She's here? Of course.
I'd like to see a Crucible-esque mode in Marathon. Yes, I agree.
Co-opting the Warsat network.
Definitely agree.
The Hive can't do it on their own, so the Witness sends Aramis and her splicers in to assist.
Oh, I'm a chud. I bet even on normal, these things are gonna have entirely too much fucking health. Yeah, once again, like, I think the best version of Marathon, we've talked about this a bit on the pod, but is like a mix of PvE alone, PvP alone, and the extraction mode. I don't know how much of that actually we get to see, but no, man. Okay, we're gonna do a little bit more economical shit. Economical as fuck. And I'm not going to pick up the free ammo this time. You learn from your mistakes, folks. Bruh. Should there be two more? Oh, there we go. Dude, I fucking love. Like, Anarchy's so good. I love it so much. Oh, Jesus. How much bullshit do I have to kill? What is happening? Kill the yellow bars and everything else stops. Have you seen the Destiny 2 community hub stuff with the mini solstice event they were doing? I haven't seen the mini event. I've seen some of the stuff that they put out though. It seems pretty cool. Seems pretty cool indeed. Find me a grenade launcher in any other game that feels as good. That's what I'm saying. Oh no! Is it that shut? Huge. Yeah, it's nice currently doing Soul Prophecy with Soulsless Weapons part of it. Yeah, I'm glad that there's such a large, like... I just love that the community for this game is so fucking good, dude. There will never be another Destiny community.
Believe they fell for that. Transmat access acquired. Weapons incoming. Neutralize the crew and get to the front of the catch.
We went down to history too with like the biggest gaming petition ever. Yeah. Yeah, man. Contraband, rocket launchers, and grenade launchers, and marathon, but only for PvE would be neat, yeah. Mac! How are you doing, brother? How are you doing? Wow, I'm shit at the game, dude. You've been playing The Division, right, Mac? How is it? Or were you part of that? I think you were. I don't know. It's hard to fucking track. A little bit. It's cool. Nice, nice. Yeah, I've been kind of like thinking about trying other stuff, but I don't know. I don't know.
You're going to need to jump carefully to get back down to the station.
Just waiting for something to hook me. Yeah, I've been having a hard time playing anything. Yeah, sort of the same. And especially like streaming it. I don't know. Like I just so much of the vibe is gone, and that was just like such a huge part of my gaming and streaming. You know, enjoying it. So it's been I don't know. We'll find something. But it's definitely been like a mental reset of sorts. I just remembered I can skip like all of this unless I'm shit at the
Cargo bay
game.
up ahead. You can get back inside there.
Oh. Okay, one is here. Do it here. Easy. Scarab cometh to you with content if you'd like to try out. Sure, what you got? What you got? Is this solo ultimate? Yeah, let's go with that. Dude, fuck off with all of these sniper shapes. So website where you have to guess Twitch chatters from their Twitch messages, and it's hilarious AF. If you want to try it out, drop the link. Like, based... My stream? What class build did you use for Ultimate? Oh, fuck. I think we used... 2 of the Broken Hunters and a Buddy Warlock? No, a Well Warlock? No, I think I was Buddy Warlock. Yeah. That's a good thing to keep in, like, for, like, a future... Like, next time a stream's kind of poppin', I think that sort of thing would be fun. Oh, yeah. Interested in GTA 6? Not really. Why does it look like you can go in that hallway if you can't go in that hallway? For a time period that I was into Destiny 2, the only other game that really engrossed me the same was Elden Ring, which is obviously very different. Yeah, I've never played. I've heard really good things, though. I don't know, like... Yeah, would you either DM it to me on Discord or on Twitter or something? One of those, just so I can bookmark it, keep it in my back pocket. This mission's so fucking good, dude. The last days I roamed around the What Remains Discord, and I'm shook. They even said yesterday that back in 2019, 2018, Destiny 3 had a lot of content already built that was never repurposed in Destiny 2. You know what's so funny is, like, I never thought any of that shit would come out. Like, I've known bits and bobs of that for a while. And I was convinced the community would never know. And it is awesome that it's coming out. Gives me hope that there are other things as well that I hope eventually will also come out. But I don't know, man. I don't know. I sure love watching this guy run the same build for everything. Are you serious right now? Yeah, with the Grand Theft Auto thing, like, I've just never played a Grand Theft Auto. I'm interested from, like, I think video games are cool standpoint, but other than that, I don't know. Like, it's not really my thing. Oh, I probably have to scan something. Oh, that is not a sword. Yeah, I've never played Elden Ring. It's not, I don't know, like, it's just, I don't really need to play other games. And I'm also, like, notoriously really not a huge fan of third-person games. Like, I know people love Elden Ring. I'm sure there will be a time where I check it out, I'm sure. But it's not, never really seemed to be something that would really captivate me. So I never really gave it time of day. If we're dropping games that I just hooked while we were on Destiny, I played a lot of Fallout 76. I played the beta, or when it first came out. I don't remember if it was actually technically the beta or what. But I did play, we launched a nuke. I remember that. And I killed a lot of Deathclaws, I think. Or was that might have been Fallout 4, but I think it was 76. We definitely played a decent chunk of that. He needs a game with guns. That is right. A first-person shooter with guns. Maybe some massively multiplayer online type shit. Some puzzles. And a bunch of, like, hot moms never hurt either. You know what I mean? You find me a game with all that shit? Goddamn. How do I... Is this an operator bullshit? Look, speaking, would the NDA ever drop? No. Although I should go check. It's also hard because I have probably signed upwards of 25 and separate NDAs over the course of the last 4 years with Bungie, and it's like I don't fucking. I just don't say anything. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's too much. Is it time to invest in MTAC's game? Maybe. Or Gothalian's game. Kind of just vibing. I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting for something. The Riot MMO, which is going to be a third-person thing that I'll know nothing about. Who the fuck knows, man? No, you're a bitch. Dude, this mission is so fucking long. About Minecraft MMORPG. Dude, I love Minecraft. I've spent so much time in Minecraft. I'd play the shit out of that. Scarab, just a question. Since when did you know about Destiny 3 2019? It kind of confirms the end on the 9D3 link, which is so sad because they want to gather hardcore players. I've been tangentially aware on a non-official basis
I know that score.
of this
One
sort of
Aramis's
thing
lieutenants, but he
for,
died
I
on
don't know, 2 or
Europa.
3 years.
His name
Something
was
like that.
Praxis, and you killed him. The witness has returned him to us. As it will return all the Lixney slain by the
But it was never
machines
anyone
once
at
had.
or with Bungie that told me any of that stuff. Should have been buddy build again, man. I keep forgetting to switch. Oh my god, bro. Should have been buddy build. I guess I can still switch, huh? Okay, wait. I've got this. Boop, boop. 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 I'll have to do some suppressing. Oh, fuck. Just ran over it. Like a chud. Boop. Which one did I not? Okay. It's so crazy how this game just feels like such a natural extension of my will, like what I want to do. It feels so good to just do things in this game. I wonder if I'll ever lose that. Or playing Destiny 2 is like riding a bike.
You need to hurry. Inject the virus into
Yeah,
that
yeah,
console.
yeah, I'm
House
hurrying,
Salvation
I'm
has more
hurrying.
ships inbound.
Call of Duty has it where you can delete and upload the campaign of other content. I wish Destiny could have done that. Well, so the problem with that is, like, remember the hard drive thing is like one of the reasons, the like public facing reason they said, but so much of it was they had to
Virus
remake the
uploaded.
content in
We're
the
done here.
content vault,
For
right?
now.
Right? It's not just
I've
flipping a switch
initiated
and bringing it
station-wide
back. So we didn't get to.
security reboot. It should
It's
disable
not
orbital
quite as
defenses
easy
and
as just
clear
adding an
exits.
extra download.
About
They
a
would still have to
half
have
dozen
all the
Salvation
manpower
patches
to
inbound.
remake all
Get to
those
your ship and get out
underneath
of
the
there.
new version of the engine. What a great mission. What a fucking fantastic mission. We have so many left. Avalon. I maintain. I think Avalon is fucking awesome. Probably one of the most underrated pieces of content in Destiny history. You also have lying? No, Avalon's peak, dude. Avalon might as well be a dungeon.
The path is open to you. You did not splice your way inside. How is this possible? You enter the digitized core of the Vex network. You are in great danger. And yet, I detect a faint signal deep within.
Fucking Zaza? Nah, dude, this shit is sick.
Demanding that you explore
It is
further.
an armor set and a couple of weapons away from being a
Signal
dungeon.
comes from the radial area flowing around us. Truly, through the entire Vex network itself. It is not a voice, only minute fluctuations in the radial area and microlattice.
The secrets were also good.
If it speaks again,
Oh, did I
will
miss
attempt
it?
to translate.
Asher Mirror doing the big walk pose. You think you can still do the skip? We're gonna try to do the skip. Mechanics are nice and simple, but the enemy density makes it a little hectic. I like it. Obviously, I'm on like nothing difficulty right now, so. Oh, and they went back and they added imps? I forgot about that. Oh, shit. What am I shooting here? Alright. What, did I shoot the wrong thing? Oh no, I didn't. Okay, timing cube, timing cube. What I have a rip on it, not the Phoenix side. What am I doing? Timing cube, diamond. Timing cube. I do hopefully think that at the end of the first year marathon, it will at least be doing better. We'll see. I'm gonna reserve all judgment until I see how people, including myself, respond to the PvE mode next season. So did Pete Parsons get canned, or was he just deleting all of his social media? We need to get canned. Cole, thank you for the 1 year. How are you doing, my friend? How are you fucking doing? Oh my god, I'm bad at the game. There we go. Oh, it's probably down in the pit, right? Where did you go? Oh, triple diamond cube. My nickname in high school, by the way. One diamond. And now it'll be down in the pit. Cube, diamond, cube, diamond, cube. Access denied, bro. Did it shoot? Cube, diamond, diamond, cube, diamond. Diamond, cube, diamond. And diamond. Okay. Are we getting footage for an exotic mission ranking video? That we are. That we are. Probably do like half of them today, half of them this weekend type of thing. It's so much fun going back through these and just like remembering the day ones of them all. I've won top 3? Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I think, I was just saying before you got here, I think Avalon is probably like one of the most underrated pieces of content. Maybe the most underrated piece of like individual content in Destiny history. Like people love to give it shit, but it's actually so fucking good. I know Starcross is high up there. Come on. They could have thrown in one extra mechanic and easily made it a dungeon. I was saying it's an armor set and a couple of weapons away from being a dungeon. I totally agree. I love Avalon. I'm glad to see we finally agree on something. I've always known somewhere deep down in there you had good opinions. Oh, fuck it all.
If I am interpreting it correctly, it calls out for assistance. No, that is incorrect. The signal
Never mind,
is
I'm fucking
unclear,
dead.
but quite persistent. So I always try to do stupid things here.
Does that go away? This feels like something that would retract. Oh, I forgot. Dude, this shit is so fucking evil. With the slant. I give the gift of the box. Give the gift of the box. What fucking box? What? The worst exotic mission was the one in deep dives? Don't you dare. Don't you dare. That shit is underrated. Whetstone. Not the greatest, but not the worst, man. It was a return to form. It was a return to form. Whetstone is a very important moment in the lead up to Dual Destiny. We don't get Dual Destiny without Whetstone. I like captains. I won the last one. Yo, Chuds, calm. Oh, tech! Oh, no. Oh, the box! Yes, that was the first thing I thought when I read that too. I concur. Because I'm only 3 resets deep, so. Wait, was that it? Don't remember this fight. Dude, Bozo. Finally did Epic Desert Perpetual last Friday. It took 3.5 hours. But half of us had not done it. It was the last catalyst I needed. Fuck yeah, dude. I also maintain it is such a fucking shame, dude, that Desert Perpetual came out when it did. Especially Epic. Because so many people are never going to experience that. And it is just such a fucking peak Destiny experience. I am so sad that Desert Perpetual will always have the reputation it has. Because it does not deserve it. It does not deserve it. Every time Ryan shit talks Desert Perpetual, I'm ready to throw hands. It is such a normie fucking opinion to think that Desert Perpetual is bad. And it's just a blatantly incorrect opinion. It is truly special. And yeah, man. It makes me sad there are people that will finish their Destiny 2 careers never playing Desert Perpetual. And Epic, especially Epic. Just sad, man. And I'm glad you got it done. I hope you enjoyed it. Epic Koragos is a top 5 raid encounter of all time. It is fucking incredible how good that encounter is. And how mind-blowing it was on day 1. The haters of Desert Perpetual and Salvation's Edge are bogging King's Fall people. I mean, look, man. Don't get me wrong. Salvation's Edge, I think it's overhated too. I like it. But I wouldn't even put Desert Perpetual and Salvation's Edge in the same thing. Salvation's Edge is like an above average rated. Fucking Desert Perpetual. It's pure heat. Yo, Giant Doctor, how you doing? Cold be nice. I still haven't done Epic Desert Perpetual and I have most raid seals. Do it! Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. The only encounter I don't like in Desert Perpetual is a Hydra, at least with LFG teams, it's hella punishing. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
I am relieved you survived.
But you can say I popped these nuts,
Data meant for deletion.
which makes it worth it.
Signal cries out.
Okay,
This data is what it desires.
does this skip still work? No way it still works, right? Is that where it used to be? Yeah, they must have fixed it because it's closed on this side. Oh no, it's right there. Is it lower than that? Is it the next tier down? What's up, Ollie? How are you doing? Do you... I remember you clipped through the mill. I don't think you clipped through the floor. I think they fixed it. Unless it's inside, you do it? Is it right here? Skip. This one?
Hey guys, you're here for an ultimate Avalon jumping puzzle skip. To do this, you need your eyes, and it works on all difficulties of Node Avalon. This
I would say it says new.
is a workaround for a previously patched skip. After doing the Gambit section, kill the Hydra and you reach the final jumping puzzle. Go towards the giant drop, but instead of jumping, come off to the side and drop down while looking towards the way you came from. If you get too close to the hole in the wall, it will kill you. So drop down, and then after a ways you will see a lip under the area to land on. Jump towards it. Then run to your right until you see the spot that you would normally go through the jumping section. Line yourself up somewhat, turn around, and jump down. Go through that giant hallway to the final boss, and you are done. This skips some launchers, enemies, wall pushers, and is just joining an ally.
I think there is a world where Cheese Forever and Sneaky Beaver are brothers. Do we have thoughts about that? Do we have any thoughts on that comment?
No.
They fix this shit too? I think they might have fixed this. Fuckers! Fine. I'll do it the right way. I don't even remember how to do this side. I'm nervous. Guys? Get fucked.
This voice in the system, when it speaks, I sense
They put invisible walls all over this fucking thing!
great yearning. But there is also incredible pain, suffering deeper than I thought possible. We should do all we can to help.
Yo, Easter, what's up? How are you doing? Hey, Scare, will you be making a seasonal activity tier list? I think I will be doing a top 5 or top 10 list of seasonal activities. I want to, like I said, I want to focus more on like the positives. I want to focus on instead of spending time on like negative stuff. I want to spend a lot of time on talking about the positive and best aspects of Destiny. So probably do like a top 5, 15, 20, 25, 30.
A powerful Vex mind lurks ahead. A terrible destroyer created to purge the system.
Alrighty.
The signal hides itself away in the network.
There is no
You
late
must prepare to
guardian,
fight.
brother. What about a battleground tier? Maybe I'll do a top 5 battlegrounds.
The Vex mind draws
The
near.
moon, the best one is the moon heist. That shit is super peak. What's up, Chud? Lit. Brachyon, more like Brachy. You're dead. Need to walk in and do flawless epic desert perpetual for my final triumph in the game. Dude, I thought I was never gonna get that shit done. I'm glad we did. Don't you want the same shader again, Cole? It's fixed now, though. Oh, the score counter. Yeah, okay, I see what you mean. Yeah, when it came out and the Triumph was broken, I was like, we're never getting this shit done. And then, like, the day it got fixed, I got lucky and a group of people were looking, and so we did it. Why does this shit sound like Scourge of the Past? Oh, no longer sounds like Scourge of the Past. Okay, what do we got here? It's like in the holes on the side, I think, or something. Diamond, diamond, square, diamond, diamond, brother. Okay, diamond, square. Diamond, diamond. Those are not diamonds? Tetrahedral. No. Yes, tetrahedral. Your mother. Brother. It's a diamond. Send me up. Send me up. It's bipyramidal. Variant Stalker Brachian, dude. Is Brachian a freaking gooner? What is happening? Oh, I'm not liking anything that's happening. Huge. Do you remember when this first came out? The legendary version of it was fucked, dude. The balancing was so... it was specifically because back then, legendary scaled the fire team size. So, fire team trios legendary fucking blew for this, dude. It was so bad. I think we ended up duoing it because you needed to flawless it or something for a triumph or something. I forget exactly what, but yeah, it was legendary. It was specifically that modifier. All right. Alrighty, well that's about half of them. So I think that's what I'm gonna do today. And then on maybe Saturday or something, we'll come back and we'll do the rest of the exotic missions. I remember doing Conquest Avalon with you. I died. I fell off. Yeah. I'd actually really be interested in a Battleground tier list. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do that. All right, everybody. Thank you for hanging out tonight. More Destiny stuff to come, I promise. I know it's been a little bit, but I'm ready. I'm ready. Everybody, thank you so much. Appreciate you. Have a fantastic night.